got a not too good hand. Only one creature and the Sword of Body of Mine. Hopefully I can make up for it. Warren Instigator's a nice 2-drop to have. And looks like he's playing mono green, so this is going to be actually very good for the Sword of Body of Mine. That protection green is my biggest benefit. Everything else is just icing on the cake. I'm just going to hold back right now and hopefully that he won't attack. I'm going to go in now, so I'll have at least 2 blockers left over. And I'll be able to ping his Renegade to get him out of the way. Yeah, it's not looking too good. After I hit him with the Warren Instigator, it'll only take one more attack as he's milled to death pretty much right now. And Spike Shot Elder going off 2 a turn is just devastating against any creature-based deck. There is no hope. Got a mulligan the first hand. The second one's not too bad. Got my 2, 3, and 4 drop. Glad he's arc trailing just the one guy instead of becoming a 2 for 1 at some point later on. Bloodshot Trainee is kind of an expensive card. It's not doing much once it hits the board. It needs to have other cards that really become active, and that's a lot for 4 mana. And him not having vigilance really makes a tension. Do I want to use his ability or do I want to attack? Ugh, cough. That's great. Lose guys left and right. I'm going to swing in for the attack. Oh, great. The Phoenix. Game over. Got mulligan that first hand. The second hand's not really exciting at all. I don't have nothing till 4. And even then, he's not very exciting. I'm only stuck at 1 land. Hopefully I can make up for that disadvantage. I'm not going to attack here as he could take out the Beast Breaker using the Fume Spitter. Royal Assassin, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Well, he's got a lot of creatures on the board, so that could be problematic. I'll trade this Cunning Spark Mage for the... Oh, he wasn't able to do that. Oh, he made a mistake. Yeah, he made a mistake. It's likely due to the F6 as you skip triggers. Something you should avoid doing when you have creatures that have activated abilities. Spike Shot Elder, nice. Yeah, he's going to have a hard time trying to beat this board. I could just sit back and ping him off. Got big beasts to go through and creatures to take him out. Just one more to clear the board and move in for the kill. Not a bad hand. I got a couple 2-drop options. Warren Instigator with the Boar Umbra will be quite devastating. Of course, he's got a Mono Leak in hand, though. Should have expected that. Spark Mage versus Cryptologist, yes. I'm going to hold back on the Beast Breaker in case he has a Day of Judgment. As champion, okay. So this is going to be very difficult for me to deal with this guy. I do not have any responses for 2 as champion, so that's basically going to be 6 points of damage every turn coming in. I would like to have him Day of Judgment at this point. Be beneficial for me, so I'm just going to flood the board. Hopefully I could outrace him. Not a bad trade-off there in terms of tempo. I didn't put counters on the Beast Breakers initially in case he has some way to react to it. Oh, and he quits. Okay, got an okay hand. Oh, I made a mistake. I should have played the Copperline Gorge so I could have my trusty machete out. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. Yep, here's the situation that bit me in the butt. I could have quit the machete to the Goblin Cavalier. And now I lose it to Mono Leak. Don't underestimate the power of the Scroll Thief. Oh, great. Even though the machete probably wouldn't have helped me, I would have had it equipped to the Cavalier. So I would have lost both of those creatures anyway. 2 Scroll Thieves, I gotta deal with them now before the card advantage takes me out. Back-to-back removal. It's hard for this deck to deal with. Oh, his bounce spells are going to make my Umbras ineffective as well. Seems like his deck is well suited to handle mine. More removal. Yeah, I need some kind of miracle going on. And it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Hopefully I can block his Kiln Fiend. But he's got so many cards in hand, there's not much I can do. Card advantage will kill you. Got a decent hand, nothing too explosive, but it's solid. Spike Shot Elder should be good at taking out these elves, picking them apart one by one. So I'm setting up the board pretty good. Be able to take out his Archdruid next turn. Ugh. Oh my god. That was an explosive turn. Most of his guys are now just within range of the Spike Shot Elder. Yeah, it's not looking good. He'll be able to overrun me next turn. Talk about sick. Yeah, that's how you get mooshed. Alright. Not too bad of a hand. Goblin Cavalier is alright as a one drop. It'd be really nice if he had a equipment he could equip on the second turn. Well, this Transcendence is not going to do well against the Ballast Collar and the Cunning Spark Mage. It's quite the combo. Equipped my guy, and hopefully it works out alright. I should equip the Cavalier first, attacked, and then equip the Spark Mage. Elspeth, great. Well, better way to deal with it than two Spark Mages. Yeah, his creatures is going to keep falling to the Spark Mage. There's very little he could do about that beast. Snake Umbra so I can get in for the attack. And I'll be able to draw a card to replace it. Doesn't look good for him if he's playing Vesner at this point. Consider it a wrap.